And a hearty and friendly hello and welcome to Into the Garden and Coffee Time with me, your host Salome Jacobs, and of course on Anchor Podcast, Carol Scholz. Well, we are so privileged and thankful that it's our first step. Oh yes, let me just say, sink or swim. And we here at Into the Garden have decided that after listening to Minister Paula Farland's devotion on Sunday, what is my purpose in life? And the story of the dream, where the Lord says, move. So we are moving and God is simply doing. And well, I've built up the courage, I tell you, and with boldness I've stepped to the plate and up for the challenge. So for it was laid upon my heart, as I told the Soul Sisters some time ago, but because my better half is more tech savvy than what I am, I put it on the back burner. But as time goes by, I'm here now, and I'm usually the person working behind the scenes, don't want to be seen, but I am taking the plunge and trusting God for Into the Garden. Well, gosh, I tell you, it sure has been a journey of where God has taken me out of, brought me through, and of course, where He has brought me to. So all glory goes to God, putting me on the spot and of course out there, out of my comfort zone. But I would like to say thank you to Prophetess Shireen Dreyer. She is the visionary behind One Radio, the Voice of the Nations radio station, of which I am a presenter. I'm presenting, as you know, Into the Garden podcast right there on her show. She simply took me out of my comfort zone on one's first birthday. So thank you very, very much. And then, of course, to our very own Prophet Keith and Ryan and Pastor Franca from Unlimited Ministries, because they always praying and laying into the garden before the Lord. And I am the person behind the soul poetry, the soul stories, and pretty much more. But pretty soon, hearers and listeners out there, you will have the chance of meeting the team, supporting and coming alongside me, collaborating with me on Into the Garden, the beautiful Soul Sisters. Well, this is the place where hearts are mended, lives are restored. You might just hop on by, but your steps, hearer, listener, was ordered by the Lord. So joining me today on the Anchor Podcast is the beautiful Carol Scholz, and soon you will have the privilege of meeting her pretty soon. She brings along insight and wisdom with a beautiful measure, filling your heart's content on today's cup of encouragement. Well, so without any further ado, let's welcome Carol Scholz as she speaks to you and me on How Deep. Well, I've got my cup of tea. Perhaps you can quickly dash off to your kitchen for a decadent cup of tea or coffee, perhaps a glass of water, juice, whatever you prefer, and then simply relax and unwind as we connect and reflect in the garden. So hurry on back. What next is my soul sister Carol Scholz with How Deep, in the ethereal presence, the tranquil presence, the sublime presence, the omnipotent presence, the presence that simply welcomes you and me over and over again into the garden. And coffee time with Carol Scholz welcomes both you and me.